Another day to pointless drudgery, so chipping away all my autonomy, eroding in the race, unsung and underpaid. My colleagues sing to me like saints in cheap parade. Then it's like us in the herd, and a nauseating burn from the corpus of the world, where the content is secured. Just a naked emperors,
Charity Water is on a mission to change that. They partner with local organizations around the world that provide water and sanitation services. And 100% of the donations to Charity Water go towards bringing clean water to people who don't have it. To be a part of this movement and help those in need, visit charitywater.org and donate today.
Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Redmond to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide.
Yours is the truest story ever known. Luke Skywalker, Yoda, and my best friend Watto. They're all alive. They're friends.
When I was a kid and dreaming, I thought about my dream job. But then I got bit by a puppy, and now I'm a rabid dog. Thought there was more to this life. Thought I'd be a big rap star. Thought I'd have a really, really, really hot wife, but now I'm chasing cars. I wish I wasn't a puppy dude. I never should have offered that puppy food. But now I'm in a rabbit biting mood, and next you'll be a rabbit puppy too.
Found a rabbit puppy, fed him puppy food. He bit my arm, I'm bleeding now. I'm a rabbit puppy too.
Water. It comes from the sky, but it also comes from the ground. And we've been pumping it out faster than nature can put it back. That's why we need the San Juan Chama Drinking Water Project. It'll provide purified surface water to our homes and businesses starting in 2008. Replace
You can beat the odds. That's a frank thought. I'll say that one more time. You can beat the odds. Have you ever felt like you've drawn the short straw, that you've been given the short end of the stick, maybe a raw deal? Or maybe sometimes you felt that the deck has been stacked against you. You've been dealt the worst hand ever, and there's no way possible that you could ever win. Well, guess what? We've all felt that way at some point in our life. But you can turn negatives into positives. You can pick up the pieces. You can turn things around. You can win. Muhammad Ali came into his fight against Sonny Liston as an underdog. Now, they said that Sonny Liston was the most feared slugger since Rocky Marciano. After he knocked him out, I'll say that one more time. After he knocked Sonny Liston out in the first round of their second fight, Ali said, "I shocked the world." Well, just like Ali, you can beat the odds. You can shock the world. That's a frank thought.
Democratic candidate Michael Redmond has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Could you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, the candidate that is committed to locking up child pornography.
Jeffrey Epstein is in custody tonight. I never had the privilege of going to his island.
Some are now saying Epstein might be a pedophile.
Could this be the end of Jeffrey Epstein?
This will be Jeffrey's last season with the Chicago Bulls.
How deep does this go?
You are receiving a call from
Jeffrey Epstein's assassin.
Epstein is in the White Bronco and driving to Pedophile Island.
who's in these files.
Shout out to my brothers from the block. Cause I got a Glock and it cost them a lot. Yes, they keep that strap for the enemies, in case the enemies bring that tool. They load up the chopper, let it spray. If the ops try to play, they gon' blow them away. Yes, they keep that strap for the enemies. When it's time for some get back, chopper go click, clack, boom.
Music to keep you up, if you get my meaning.
Bill's here. Gotta run. Great breakfast, honey.
Have a good day, dear. I'm glad you liked the muffins.
Hey, what's that on the counter? That's not my margarine. That's butter.
It's...
Bitch, you know I'm supposed to watch my LDL levels.
I thought it would be a nice
me. I'm glad I slept with your sister.
I thought it was margarine, grade B butter. Well, the rancid taste of margarine with all the saturated fat of butter.
You were on fire, Bill. I finally took your advice, and you were right. I feel more confident than ever. You the man. Isn't it great? I couldn't even believe it. We went out to dinner, and afterwards we started getting busy. I went into the bathroom to take it. I could feel it right away. Hell, you could see the title change in the toilet bowl.
The Visotrack. For an ordinary drug-enhanced erection just isn't enough. Common side effects include fainting, tingling in extremities, temporary blindness, deathly pallor, time perception distortions, aggravated bladder syndrome, emotional incest, pronounced incontinence, delusions of grandeur, and elevated risk of stroke.
Grandpa, will you take me to Spaceburger?
Spaceburger, huh? You know, when I was your age, space was mostly a mystery. We didn't know what was up there. Why, I thought there were little alien kids on Mars that might be watching me. Yeah, I used to make signs for them saying, "Hello, Martians," or "Give me a ride on your rocket craft." Of course, I was young and naive, thinking Martians could read English. Everyone knew Martians communicated telepathically through space operators on their moon base.
Billy, what did I tell you about talking to Grandpa? But I want to go to Spaceburger. Spaceburger. This looks like a job for Commander Mom. Report to the space van. Oh boy, we can drop Grandpa off at the home on the way there.
Of course, you don't see Martians on space probes. Everyone knows Martians live in invisible domes.
Spaceburger, food for the space age, not old age. Money troubles, need cash quick, why not try mugging someone? These are exactly the kind of questions the criminals are asking themselves right now. Did you know that the government requires you to wait 10 days for a gun? Why in that time a criminal could kill your family 50 times over? So how does a law-abiding citizen like yourself get a theft deterrent system in their hands in the next hour? Come to Loophole Lenny's. We've got antique military weaponry from blunderbusses to World War I grenades. Modern muggers may be stronger and faster than they used to be, but that doesn't mean they can take a slug fired by a Civil War era pistol any better. And if you're the kind of person that can't sleep at night knowing serial rapists might be in your front yard, we've got German sniper rifles approved by the Kaiser himself that'll make picking them off one by one from the safety of your roof no problem. Buy a weapon this month and we'll throw in an ammo belt with the Constitution printed on it free of charge. Loophole Lenny's, defending your tomorrow with the weapons of yesterday, today.
Would you look at this?
What's that?
Plague of locusts descend on small Indian town.
Jeez, I can't imagine what that must be like.
And look at this. Civil war still raging between ethnic factions in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, heard about that.
And in Zimbabwe, they got to use ox carts for ambulances.
That's terrible. Hey, it's a good thing we live in the U.S.
It sure is, buddy. Hey, bartender, 2 more U.S. ales?
U.S. ale. Welcome to the United States of Inebriation.
Had to take a second, had to show you be teaching shit. My fullest potential now. Reach a bigger bitch. Try not to be like the rest of y'all. Boss got a kick, that's a massive flow. Won't stop everything, head to toe. I'm on my different shit, my nigga fucking know. I ain't trying to trap coming out the bando. Never speak back, I don't want to hand out. Every time I start, gotta start the plan out. They say I couldn't do what I'm the man now. I don't really think they know. Show you better than I can tell you. Could bring the whole to water buzz. A lot of shit happens up in here. I hear a lot of haters talk, but I don't pay attention to them. Hell no. End up in either jail or in a dump where I'm from. That's why I gotta get about this hellhole. That's why I focus on what I focus on. Steady minding my business, see I don't know your own. Keep my ear to the streets, still know what's going on. Just one for all my niggas that's still holding on. Watch it, they waiting. I see them niggas hating. I test them, I check them off the list, congratulations. He feeling just to fit in, let's fake it till he make it. No bullshit while I'm operating, I ain't got no patience. The hood I'm trying to get out, well why you trying to get in? Too much pain in my society, it'll turn you to a menace. Locked up in their mind, they already put the bid in. Playing with their life, but you control it to the end. Damn, I hate when it's the youngest end up in the prison. Sitting there waiting, but ain't nobody gon' visit. Trust me on what I say, I don't listen to no critics. Bump this and play this shit, yeah, I bet they gon' feel this. I don't really think they know. Show you better than I can tell you. Could bring the whole to water buzz. A lot of shit happens up in here. I hear a lot of haters talk, but I don't pay attention to them. Hell no. End up in either jail or in a dump where I'm from. That's why I gotta get about this hellhole. That's why I focus on what I focus on. Steady minding my business, see I don't know your own. Keep my ear to the streets, still know what's going on. Just one for all my niggas that's still holding on.
Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Rebbins of being a murderous child pornographer. But Rebbins had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites? vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer.
It's crazy in here. Y'all know how we're turning into a woke and politically correct society? It gets harder and harder to run my ads, so I gotta change things up a little. Here goes our new politically correct spot. Hi folks, crazy pew pew dealer here. Invite y'all to come and see us in Hydroradio for the best pew pew deals and selection around. If you're looking for a cordless hole puncher, we got them. How about a new pump action freedom dispenser for your home? Or are you looking for something to carry? We have a huge selection of fruity cutie point shooties just for you. And as always, every pew pew comes with free LTC and constitutional carry classes, and we offer free test firing on most common Rudy Duty point shooties. Plus, if we don't already have the best price you found, we'll beat any price pew pew to pew pew, and we'll do it with a smile. Because absolutely nobody wants your pew pew business more than a crazy pew pew dealer in Hydroradio. Y'all come see us now.
Our enemies are all those in league with imperialism, the bureaucrats, the big landlord class, and the reactionary section of the intelligentsia attached to them.
Realize this, that in the last days, extremely violent times will come. The term means hard, harsh, hard to deal with, vicious, dangerous, menacing. Men will be self-lovers. And look at the end, verse 4, rather than lovers of God. Verse 2, money lovers. Verse 4, pleasure lovers. Rather than...
So, get away, another way to feel what you didn't want yourself to know and let yourself go. You know you didn't lose your self-control. Let's do it the rainbow. Turn away, another way to be where you didn't want yourself to go and let yourself go. Is it a compromise?